Hey everybody, welcome back to Trimble Tech. If you don't know me, my name's Ian Trimble. I make tech videos. I thought in today's video I would do a comparison between DeepSeek, the new AI from China, versus tried and true ChatGPT. I've got a series of tests and we're going to test these things side by side to see which one is worth your money. All right, let's begin. I've got a couple of tests. First thing I want to do is to provide a complex paragraph and ask for a concise summary. So here we go. I'm going to find an article. Okay, I found my first article and it is about online accounts, a cautionary tale. All right, so let me get this over here. So I'm going to say summarize this article in 3 sentences and do the same thing here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The author's article recounts a chaotic 3-day ordeal trying to regain access to their business YouTube account after inexplicably being locked out, during which they face unhelpful support interactions and escalating frustrations. And it says the author recounts stressful 3-day ordeal where they were expected to be locked out of their businesses, despite being the primary owner. After numerous frustrating interactions with unhelpful support and multiple failed attempts to resolve the issue, they eventually regain access by temporarily reactivating an old email account and reestablishing ownership. Okay, and it says the experience underscores the fragility of digital account dependencies and their inefficiencies of customer support systems, leaving the author determined to better document their online account management for the future. And here you go. The experience highlighted the fragility of relying on online accounts and their lack of accountability from major platforms, prompting the author to consider better documentation and management of their digital assets. Okay, this is a tie. All right, let's give it a logic puzzle. Here we go. I've got a good question. All right, here we go. So if all dogs are animals and some animals are cats, are all dogs cats? Let's see what it says. Do not imply dogs are cats. Here's why. All dogs are animals means that every dog falls under the category of animals. Some animals are cats means that there is an overlap between the category of animals and the category of cats, but it does not specify which animals are cats. ChatGPT, all dogs are animals. This, okay. Number 2, the premise also states that some animals are cats. This means there is a subset of animals that are cats, but not animals are cats. There is no logical connection that requires dogs to also be cats, as the premises do not establish that dogs and cats overlap within the category of animals. Thus, while all dogs are animals, it does not follow that all dogs are cats. And the conclusion, it says the same thing. Some animals are cats does not mean that dogs are included in that group. Therefore, the conclusion that all dogs are cats does not logically follow from the given premises. So that is a tie, 2 for 2. All right, DeepSeek, not bad. All right, we're going to have it write a short story poem for 300 words. This is a good one. This is something that Elon Musk would like. A short story about humans discovering alien life on Mars. The Red Whisper, Echoes of Life. Now, this is interesting. The similarities are pretty cool. Look at this. Dr. Elena Ruiz versus Dr. Ilera. Both doctors both start with E, both start with EL. So, what was trained on what here? Weeks turned into months. Let's see, the ending. I like to skip to the end. As Dr. Foss and her team continued their research, they realized that the symbols were not just a language, but a guide, a map to other worlds, other civilizations. Red Planet had whispered its secrets, and humanity was ready to listen. The journey to understand our place in the cosmos had just begun. Okay, so they're talking about life in this one. Let's see what's going on here. We're not just finding life, Ruiz said, her voice trembling. Something here is intelligent. On Mars, far from human eyes, the shimmering structures pulsed in unison as if welcoming their distant visitors. For the first time, humanity had reached out into the void, and the void had answered. Not bad. Okay. They both get an A for creativity. Yeah, they're again 2 different storylines. This one's asking, "Are we alone?" And this one is asking about, a voice answering back. All right, this 3-dimensional voice. So yeah, okay. Number 4, we're going to have it do some coding. We're going to do a Python function that calculates the Fibonacci sequence up to, let's see which one's faster. Okay, looks like DeepSeek finished first. Let's see if they got the same output here, def Fibonacci sequence. So again, same name, generates the sequence up to n, the maximum value for the Fibonacci sequence. So AB01, sequence equals 01. Okay, and here's the loop for I in range to n, next value, return sequence, example n equals 10, and they would print this out. So up to 10 terms, it got 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 34. So it actually, does the same thing, except this one is to 100. So we go a little bit further, but the numbers are matching, 21, 34. Yeah, so they both tie for the coding. This is difficult. Again, if my money is on, if I got to pay for something, this is free. Hint for now, let's go with the DeepSeek. All right, here we go. Let's do knowledge depth. We're going to get it to explain the differences between machine learning, deep learning, and AI. It's a good topic. Copy and okay, let's see, they are closely related, but they have distinct differences in scopes, techniques, and applications. Here's a breakdown of each. Here's a breakdown. All right, so they start with AI. AI is the broadest concept encompassing any technique that enables machines to mimic human intelligence. It's got a scope and then examples. So look at that. Rules-based system, expert systems, chess playing programs versus robotics. So AI is the broadest term, followed by machine learning. It's a subset of AI that focuses on development of algorithms that allow computers to learn from and make predictions. And same thing, and make predictions or decisions based on data without being explicitly programmed. All right, deep learning, a subset of ML, yep, that matches, that uses neural networks with many layers, hence deep, that uses artificial networks, particularly deep neural networks, to model and understand complex patterns in large data sets. All right, and then they go through some of the techniques through CNNs, RNNs, and transformers. They do, okay, about to say they do go through it right here, CNNs, RNNs. Then they explain what the relationship is. All right, so let's see if they have a summary here. Broad concept, subset is a subset. There's even a visualization, okay, with the focus and sophistication. Okay, very good. Let's give it some, let's have it a multi-turn conversation. All right, so this one, we're gonna see if it will respond to me. Remember, I have a dog named Max. What activities can I do with him? Let's see, we start with outdoor versus daily walks. Training. Do they have fetch in here? Look, there's fetch. Wow, these things are pretty close at first glance. Teach Max new tricks. We're not mental stimulation, dog parks, hiking, swimming, a lot of stuff, grooming sessions, relaxation time. Wow, okay, this is a lot of stuff. All right, so let's see if it remembers what I said. So I'm gonna test what did I say about my dog? Okay, you told me that you have a dog named Max. Very good, so it likes that. All right, let's see if it can do some multimodal testing. So I'm going to give each of these a scene, and it's going to describe what is in that scene. So here's my image. It is a, if I can pull this up. In fact, let me try this. I'm going to pull up my image. You can see exactly what I am looking at. If I can find my image. Okay, so here is the image. We want the AI to, all right, so let me drag this here. In fact, just to make it the same, I'm just going to make sure I got the same reference. Okay, PV sculpture. So I'm going to say, describe this scene in detail. Let's see, looks like we got something that maybe I can't do. Let's see, attach, upload doctor images, extract only text from images and files. Let me try this again. No text extracted. Okay, so we got something that did not work. So that's the first test. Okay. So that's interesting. Extract, text extraction only, and it says it right here. Okay, so all right, GPT, you got one, and let's see, it's got a servo design in the foreground, humanoid figure with exaggerated features such as large asymmetrical eyes and intricate carvings or patterns etched onto its surface. Nice. Okay, let's go with it. Let's go with test number 8, adaptability. Get that out of here. Make the sentence better. I went to the park yesterday and had fun. Okay, so yesterday I visited the park and had an amazing time enjoying the fresh air and lively atmosphere. Yesterday I spent a wonderful afternoon at the park enjoying the sunshine, fresh air, and lively atmosphere. Wow, look at that. So lots of similarities here. fresh air, lively atmosphere. All right. Haiku test. Write a haiku about winter without using the word snow. Crisp air bites my cheeks. Bare branches whisper softly. Winter's quiet breath. Crisp air bites the cheeks. Silent trees wear frosted crowns. Breath clouds drift away. Okay, so what's up with this first sentence being the same? Okay. All right, let's try speed versus accuracy. So I'm going to say quickly list 5 possible marketing strategies for an online bookshop. Look at that. Number 5 is doing the same thing. SEO and content marketing. Loyalty program is number 4. This is crazy. Email marketing is number 2. It's a number 1 with ChatGPT. Social media is switched around. And then collaboration with influencers and partnerships versus loyalty programs. So let's give it one more test before we wrap this up. The old joke about cats, a pun about cats. Here we go. Why the cat sit on the computer? Because I wanted to keep an eye on the mouse. Ha! And it even put the little feet icons. That's great. Ooh, DeepSeek is struggling about this. I think there's smoke coming out. Maybe we broke it. Wow. It's dun dun dun. Oh, maybe it's overloaded. Let's try again. Oh, please try again later. Okay, let me regenerate. Let's see what we got. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think we have a winner. So there were 2 things that DeepSeek couldn't do. Number 1 was analyze the image. Number 2, tell me a pun about cats. Hey, this is free. So if you want a free option, maybe go with DeepSeek. And maybe it's going to make GPT-4o cheaper. It's about $20 a month right now. I don't imagine DeepSeek to be free forever, but for right now, it's putting up a good fight. All right, well, that's the first look at DeepSeek versus ChatGPT 4o. As always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more tests like this, go ahead and feel free to hit the subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace. Bye.